Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Manitowoc Garage. This week we're going to talk about teleoperation on the new TMS9000-2. Okay folks, we're now going to look at the second option as far as telescoping the 9000-2. This is probably the most readily used, specifically the people that are used to running prior twin lock based machines. This is the exact symbol that is seen on the existing CCS GMK machines. However, like I've mentioned in the earlier portion, this is Grove lock control logic acting as a full power boom, controlling the exact same mechanical control devices such as the mechanical sliding plate, pinning head, and the 5-section pin boom. So the selection that we'll pick is the symbol 1, 2, 3 from the 12 quick selection menu on the home screen of the operating display. As stated previously in the first portion of the video, you have the availability to select each individual section of boom and all 4 pinning points of that section. You could also do the quick reference over here for 50 of all sections, 92 of all sections, and 100 of all sections. We're going to go with 50, 50, 50 of T3, 4, and 5 for training purposes. We can see down here on what we refer to as the telescoping schematic, we have information from the control system. So here we are awaiting a joystick command. Everything is green, the telecylinder is locked, all boom sections are locked. Length reference across the bottom is overall boom length from tip height, or from tip section, excuse me, to the base. Next measurement is the precision length reel, which will be measuring the precise pinning pockets, overall lengths for both boom section pockets and destination points for the cylinder to lock to the foot section of each boom section. The percentage field is going to be in relation to the boom section in which the telecylinder is connected to. We're going to ask Grove Lock if a pinning combination such as the one we have requested exists, and if it does, we will get the green check mark. The green check mark is valid, meaning we have compatible charts. And at this point in time, just like prior operation, a quick bump to the extend side of the joystick, and the boom section pins have now pulled. Notice that I have either direction errors. So this is once again full power theory of operation, the Grove lock side of pin booms. If I change my mind and decide to retract, I do not have to reconfigure anything as far as requesting zeros. I simply bump the joystick to the retract side, the automated dots reappear, and Grove Lock locks the boom section pins. We'll continue out to our original request. So section pins unlocked, and extending T5. We can now see the percentage field is counting up, the precision length reel is moving, and overall boom length is getting longer. Automated dots reappear on the screen. You can remove your hand from the joystick. Grove Lock sets down the boom section, And now I asked you, would you like to extend or retract the boom? To continue extending the boom out to our original request, a simple extend command to the telescope joystick. The cylinder becomes unlocked. It is now in transit to T4. As shown in the previous example, if we look at the RCL, the exact same color coordination is happening up here. While the automated dots are blinking on the ODM, the 5-window tele picture is also blinking on the RDM. We can now see that we are unlocked and ready for telescoping, meaning the operator interface is now required, and we see the same if we view the telescoping schematic. Boom section pins are now red and unlocked, and Grove Lock is waiting for us to extend the section. We can see now that T4 and T5 status field matches the request field. One section remains incomplete as far as status matching request. We're going to change T3 now because we have decided that we need a slightly larger radius. And we'll hit the extend command. One of the things built into Grove Lock are reattempts for pinning and unpinning. In the event the proximity switch does not detect when it should, we have built into the control system. So as shown right here, we just set back down and made a second attempt at unlocking the telescope cylinder from the section. Boom section pins are now pulled, and we'll be beginning to extend T3 to 92%. dots appear. Remove your hand from the joystick. Keep in mind in this mode at all times, or at any time while running the telescoping on the 9000-2, that extend and retract commands are all that's needed once the request field has been filled out. You do not need to change combinations unless different lengths or pinning combinations are required. One of the things to be pointed out, though, is if at a longer combination, such as 92-50-50, we would like to change T3 to 50%, it's essential to know that Grove Lock does not pin on the way in or retracting while moving to a shorter boom configuration. You can see now in the request field, T3 is at 50%. We've got the OK mark. This is a valid tele picture. And now the status field does not match this because we pinned at 92. Boom section pins are unlocked in red. However, I only have a retract command arrow. You will see that on the way to 50%, the control system will not ramp down and lock. Watch closely, another arrow will appear as I pass 50% mark. I must then reverse direction to 50. And Grove Lock locks us up. Once again, as a full power boom, to bring the boom in, we can simply hit retract on the joystick without reconfiguring any request windows. Automated dots appear. Release your hand from the joystick. Control system now asking the operator, what do you wish to do? Do you wish to extend? Do you wish to retract? We're going to continue to retract the boom. Quick retract command. The automated dots appear. The cylinder will unlock and proceed to T4. All sections are pulled back tight. To get a better calculation on the lift off, which is roughly 35 millimeters, in which we pick up to clear the lips on the boom section, pins, the center of the hole, and we are now unlocked. thanks for watching this episode of Manitowoc Garage. And as always, stay tuned to new episodes being published on the website.